Hello. So last week I told you the story of Moses and the burning bush. And we talked about Moses not being the most likely person that God would choose. In fact, he was a criminal or refugee, just not who people would have thought. Yet he was the one God chose. So your craft this week, you are actually going to make your own burning bush. There is a base, and you're going to put the 3 layers of tissue paper with the light on the inside. There's a candle, like an LED candle in there, and then you'll put rocks around the outside, and you can make your own burning bush. But we're going to read the scripture straight from the Bible this week. I know you guys are old enough to actually understand the big person version. And then next week, we're going to do a different story. So Moses at the burning bush, which comes out of Exodus 3, and it goes Exodus 3 through 12. And it says, Moses was keeping the flocks of his father-in-law Jethro, the priest of Midian. He led this flock beyond the wilderness and came to Horeb, the mountain of God. There the angel of the Lord appeared to him in a flame of fire out of a bush. He looked, and the bush was blazing, yet it was not consumed. Then Moses said, I must turn aside and look at this great sight and see why the bush is not burnt up. When the Lord saw that he had turned aside to see, God called to him out of the bush, Moses! Yo, Moses! And he said, Here I am. Then he said, Come no closer. Remove your sandals, for this place that you are standing on is holy ground. He said further, I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look at God. Then God said, I have observed the misery of my people who are in Egypt. I have heard their cry on account of their taskmasters. Indeed, I know their suffering, and I have come down to deliver them from the Egyptians and to bring them up out of the land to a good and broad land, a land flowing with milk and honey, to the country of Perizzites and Hivites and Jebusites. The cry of the Israelites has now come to me. I have also seen how the Egyptians oppressed them. So come, I will send you to Pharaoh to bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt. But Moses said to God, Who am I that I should be the one to do this? God said, I will be with you, and this shall be a sign for you that it is I who sent you. When you have brought the people out of Egypt, you shall worship God on this mountain. Do you ever wish God could talk to you like that? Set a burning bush down next to you and tell you what you're supposed to be doing? I do. Do you think God is showing love in this story? Do you think Moses is loving himself in this story? I don't know. But I want you to go ahead and make your burning bush to remind you that God is always with you. I will see you guys next week. And don't forget, when we're done with children's worship, we always do a little classroom TLC. So once you've completed your project, you need to clean up after yourself. Goodbye.